that most black men don't want to be committed. A large majority of them.
I gotta say that's false.
Oh my! You know what?
Because I know all types of men that don't want to be committed. I'm just saying. You asked me.
We're talking about.
I know. Hey, I know a lot of black men that want to be committed, and I know a lot of black men that don't want to be committed.
You know, a lot.
Yeah, a lot.
What is a lot?
A lot, like half of the dudes I know want to, and half of the dudes I know don't want to.
Oh.
So it's like it's a teeter.
Really?
Yeah, and that, like I said, that makes you angry. I can tell by the way you talking about it. Because all black women think like you do. Because you're a black woman, right or wrong? You're black, right?
Yes.
Brown, actually.
I'm very glad to be one.
Okay then.
I'm very
and you
proud
can't tell me
black
that you don't have girlfriends that think the way you think.
I do have girlfriends that think the way I think.
Okay, and you can't tell me that they don't have girlfriends that think the way they think.
Yeah.
And it goes on and on and on,
but you
making the black woman
you don't have
angry.
Yeah, but black women deal with a lot. They get shafted.
Everybody deal with a lot.
I'm not talking about everybody. We're talking about the
black men deal with a lot.
Yeah, they do. Never said they didn't.
Come on.
Yeah,
for years, we weren't ever supposed to have no education. We weren't ever supposed to own no land. We weren't ever supposed to own no businesses, own no company. But hey, that's the past. Because now, in this day and age, we do all of that.
Yeah, but it's
so I don't care who, white, black, whatever. I'm gonna be successful because God gave me my body and my mind and my creativity to be successful, and I'm not gonna use color as a scapegoat.
It's not that using it as a scapegoat. It is a factor.
But I don't care. It ain't no factor.
But it is a factor.
It ain't no factor because you can do whatever you want to do.
You can do what
we had a black president.
Yeah,
so how's color a factor?
But I'm saying, look at how they.
We got black doctors. We got black lawyers.
And
we got black teachers.
And everything that they went through to get there.
But they got it.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying that it was difficult.
So because it was difficult, we should be mad?
I'm not saying that.
I'm just asking.
Race was a factor.
Yeah.
And it still is today.
It is.
It still is.
Yes, it is. It is.
It is.
You're absolutely
right. We got to be the very best at everything that we do. We got to be 100% or more.
And see, and look,
we have to be.
I got mad love for you. And in this conversation, it ain't personal between me and you.
No.
It's just a conversation that I wanted to have because this is what people do. But see, people don't do like we're doing. Mm-hmm. They don't take the conversation and just leave it at that. They take it and take it personal. Now, you mad at me and I'm mad at you when really you mad at the situation.
Yeah.
And we don't have to be mad at each other. See, that's the problem with people. They think you can't talk about religion. They think you can't talk about politics with your friends or your family and not get mad.
How can you not talk about those things? Exactly. They are a factor in your everyday life.
But see, that's the reason why people have to understand you have to agree to disagree. And the reason I asked the question about why black women are so angry it's the same thing why you can ask me why black men are angry. I mean, you know, it's a two-way street.
But I just brought the question. I mean,
and you should.
Because I
get tired of hearing all black men are dogs.
Yeah, well, they're not all dogs.
But I'm just saying, I get tired of hearing that.
But a lot of them are.
And I know all black women are angry. But I know a lot of y'all are.
Yeah. And it's for a lot of the stuff that I'm telling you. Yeah. And whether the black man thinks it's legitimate or not, those are things that they deal with on regular, and you get passed over, and it don't matter how fine you are, how smart you are, how giving you are. You can set that. You know what I mean? I've been Betty Crocker, man. I have been Betty Crocker.
I didn't even know you know how to cook.
Oh, I can burn. I can burn. I've been Betty Crocker cooking and serving them dinner, taking them to their job.
Betty Crocker, she was white, right?
Yeah, well,
you was more like Aunt Jemima.
I just didn't put my bandana on my head, but I was Aunt Jemima. And I've done all that. And taking them dinner to their jobs and hot breakfast to their jobs. And,
but see, this is what we need. Guys need to understand.
And setting them out and loving them. And the rose petals.
So we need to appreciate that more.
And I've done all of that. And guess what? Did all of that. Didn't say a whole lot about nothing. Even if something bothered me, I would say, you know, that made me feel like this. I would say it like that. When you did that, it made me feel like this. Because I'm thinking, you know, your interpersonal skills and blah, blah, blah.
And he took your kindness for weakness.
And that ain't the first time.
Yeah. But see, that's what I'm saying. It's a vicious cycle.
Yeah.
So somebody got to break it.
But if I treat him like dirt and act like I don't care, then he calling, that's so crazy.
That's crazy. I ain't like that.
But it works like that.
Yeah.
So it's like, you're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't.
So who gives a damn?
I do. I'm going to stand up for the black woman because she...
Just do me a favor.
That is why she's
Tell her to stop
angry.
being so angry.
Well, you know.
No matter what nobody do, no matter what nobody say, you don't have to be angry.
So take some responsibility.
That's it. Step up and don't fall into the norm. Well, I'm gonna be mad because this should be happening or they doing this.
Well, how about
no,
this?
keep doing what you do.
Just have some standards.
That's it.
Hold the bar up no matter what. Stick with your standards.
But while you sticking with your standards, stay humble, stay respectful,
and be
stay
kind.
loyal, and be kind. That's it.
Yeah, maybe one day he'll come along. Cool? And maybe one day he'll come along.
We cool?
Yeah.
All right.
Is
cool.
he coming?
We cool. He coming.
No.
He coming.